Hey guys, so welcome back to Bama Girls Cafe Beauty Edition. Today I'm going to be doing a look that I've really wanted to do for you guys, so I hope you want to enjoy it. I'm going to first start out by doing my brows with my Anastasia Dip Brow. And what I like to do is take this brow gel and just do like 3/4 of my eye to start out. And then I like to go back in with my E.l.f. eyebrow kit and then just finish it off with the wax and the setting powder. And I find that when I do this, my eyebrows don't move at all. They are there for the whole day, baby, ain't it? Okay, I have jumped into the pool and these brows have stayed. Okay, so that setting powder is really life. You definitely should pick this up. It's only $3 at your local Target or Walmart. Alright now guys, we're going to go in and I'm going to clean up my eyebrows, and I'm going to be using my Stila contouring kit. And I just like to go in and use the lighter colors to clean up my eyebrows. I love this contouring kit. It was one of the first kits I bought when I decided I wanted to learn how to contour my face, and I love it. It will never ever fail you. So I just like to go in and clean up the top of my brows, and I like to take my MAC brush and just get it as close as possible to the top part of the brow and then just pull it away. And then I'll go under and I'll take this, do the same thing. I'll get as close as I can and then pull down so that I will not mess up my eyebrows. If you do make a mistake, just go back in and correct it, no biggie. I am still perfecting my brows. One day I'm going to have fabulous brows, y'all. But this is a work in process, honey. So just take your time when you're doing your brows. A little bit of time goes a long way. And also remember, your brows are sisters, they're not twins. No one has two identical brows. So now we've got that all cleaned up. We're going to go in with my little sponge from MAC and just, you know, smooth everything out and blend it out so that it doesn't look so harsh. Now I'm going to go in and I'm going to prime my face with my Photo Finish Prime Water by Smashbox. And I'm only going to be using this primer because I'm going to be using the Kat Von D Lock-It foundation. And it does not need a lot of primer to go with it. So now I'm going to go ahead and go in and color correct up under my eyes, on my jawbone, and around my mouth. And I'm going to be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills contouring kit. And I really like this because I have a few spots on my face that just bug the crap out of me. And I find that when I use this, this helps me to use less makeup. Now I have a spot on my chin that I'm going to go in with that light yellow, and that will cancel out that spot. And then I'm going to go back in with a damp beauty blender and just blend it out a little bit so it's not so harsh when I start to put on my concealer. Now I'm going to be using my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and I'm using the color NW40. And this is just to take the harshness away from the orange color of the contour that I've used to hide those spots. And I love this concealer under my eyes because it doesn't crease. And right now I'm not getting a lot of sleep because I have my nephew in the house and he doesn't let me sleep in, so I'm just trying to hide these bags, honey. So this is a good way to do it with this concealer. And I'm going to be using my MAC stippling brush. I'll link the type of brush that I have down below. I got this brush a couple of months ago at MAC, and I definitely love it for my concealer and my foundations, just depending on which foundations I use. So I also like to use this concealer as a primer for my eyelids. I find that when I do use this, that my eye shadow stays longer and it does not crease. I've tried other primers for my eyelid, but they just don't work. So I just like to use this concealer. It cancels out the darkness and it just helps my shadows to flow on perfectly. Now I'm going to go in with my Kat Von D Lock-It foundation. And I am using the color Deep 71. And I love this foundation. It can be a medium to heavy coverage, just depending on how much you use. If you definitely have some problem spots, I definitely recommend this foundation. It will stay in place all day if you use a good primer. You do not need to use a heavy primer when you're using this makeup because it is really matte and you don't need a lot of primer. That's another reason I love this makeup. Now I'm going to go ahead and just finish using this stippling brush. I think this is a stippling brush from MAC. And just keeps, just working it into my face. And then I'm going to go back in with a damp Real Technique Beauty Blender and just finish just smoothing everything out so that it looks really flawless. And you really do need a sponge of some sort when you're using this foundation because it is really thick. It is really thick. So this just helps it to settle into place. I love this Real Technique sponge. I'm sorry guys. I love this Real Technique sponge. It really helps to lay your foundation into place and your contour and highlights too. So now I'm going to go in and I'm going to highlight my face with my Creamy Radiance Concealer by Nars. And I love this stuff. It's like butter. It just keeps my highlight on fleek daily. This is one of the best highlighters I've found next to my Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm out of it and I'm just waiting for them to start stocking the refills for it. I don't know if they have. I have to check back on the site, but for right now this is bae. And I'm going to take that same beauty blender from Real Technique and just blend this out. And I tell anybody when you're doing a highlight, you definitely want to blend for your life, honey. Just blend, 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 blend until you're satisfied. Now I'm just gonna do my chin. I'm gonna work my nose and my forehead. You guys, forgive me. I'm still learning the camera angle, so if I've blocked you out with my mirror, please forgive me. So now I'm going to go back in with that Stila contouring kit, and I'm going to use the darkest color in there, and I'm going to contour my face with this. It's really creamy, it's lightweight, and it's easy to use, and it doesn't make me feel oily, and I definitely love it. So please do not sleep on the Stila contour kits. I think they have more colors now, but I definitely love this kit. It is one of my go-to contouring kits when I'm in a rush. And I like to use this one when I'm traveling because sometimes the Anastasia Beverly Hills kit is just a little bit too bulky to carry when you are traveling. So I'm going to keep blending it out with the same beauty blender. And you guys, don't worry if it looks a little harsh. It will not look that way once I'm done with my makeup. Y'all, my hands are looking rough, but please forgive me. I had to take my nails off. I was working, and when I have a big job to do, I don't like to wear false nails, but I will have my nails done in the next video. So now I'm just going to go back in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills contouring kit, and I'm going to just, chisel out my jaw, my cheek, go around my forehead, and do my nose. And I'm going to be using the darkest color in the Anastasia Beverly Hills contouring powder kit. Now I'm going to go in and set my under eye with my Mercier. I love this stuff. It just makes me look flawless. I find that my highlight stays in place. So I'm going to probably always have this on hand. I'm never going to run out of this stuff. Ever, ever, ever in life. So now I'm going to go up under my brow bone, and I'm going to go into my Anastasia of Beverly Hills Glow Kit. And I'm just going to highlight my brow bone. And I'm actually going to be using this kit today for eyeshadow. I just wanted a light, friendly, silver, gold, iridescent looks on my eyes. I didn't want anything really heavy because it's summertime. I just wanted to look light and natural. And I'm going to go in with a bold green color at the bottom. So I kind of want to keep the top light. I'm also going to be going into my E.l.f. eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to be using that burgundy color just to give it a little bit of a smoky look. And just to give it a little bit more depth so it doesn't seem so light, just to bring the color and the warmth back into it. That's why I decided to add that burgundy into the crease. So now I'm going to go in and do my wing. I'm going to do a small wing, and I'm going to be using my Maybelline New York Eyestudio. I love this stuff. It's really creamy. And it goes on really easy. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. I had to stop and redo this video and clean up my eyeliner because I am still learning how to do a wing liner. I'm still learning how to use these gel liners. And honey, sometimes they give me problems. Some days they go on flawless. Some days they don't. But what I do is, you know, when I make a mistake, I just go back in with my handy dandy MAC Pro Longwear Concealer and just clean up the lines, honey. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. I'm going to take a Q-tip and kind of blend it out a little bit. And then I'm going to go in, like I said, with my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer and just clean it up. And then I'll go back later when that's dried and set and finish out my liner. Now I'm going to go in with my MAC Mineralize powder and just like remove that Mercier powder and blend everything out all nice and set my makeup. Now I'm going to go in to my E.l.f. palette and I'm going to put on a little bit of blush. I don't want to be too heavy-handed. I'm a blush girl. I love a good burgundy or peach blush. I love this palette. For it to be $10, the payoff is really good and the colors are really pigmented. Now I'm just going to go back in and highlight my cheeks and over my eye bone and down the bridge of my nose so that I can glow, honey. And I'm going to go over my Cupid's bow a little bit. Come through nose. So I did not, I think I put a little bit too much on, but I can fix that later. So I'm going to go in on my lower eyelid. And I'm going to be using the Maybelline New York Lasting Drama Waterproof Gel Liner. Crayon gel. And it is the green one. I got this at Target. It was like $5.99. I really do love it. I've been seeing a lot of ladies here on YouTube doing, you know, pop a color on the lower eyelid, lower eye. I'm sorry, you guys. And I just wanted to try it out. And I think it was really pretty. It really made my eyes pop. I'll definitely link it down below in the description box. I'll be linking, linking all of the products down in case I forget some. So please bear with me. And I'm gonna go in with my Remington. Is it Remington? I think it's Rimmel black coal liner. It's a gel liner, and I'm just gonna go back over that liner and just clean it up a little bit. And then I'm gonna go in on my waterline at the bottom and just clear it up. And you can see, guys, my eyeliner looks so crazy. I messed it up putting my lashes on. I did in the end go back and fix it. I am really struggling with the lashes, so just bear with me, guys. I'm getting better. So I'm also going to be using my Better Than Sex Too Faced mascara, on my lower lashes and on my lashes, just because I love that mascara, and it really does take your lashes to a whole nother level. Now, the other day I was on the gram and I saw that E.l.f. had some new lipsticks, so I definitely wanted to try them out, and I picked up Touch of Nude, and I really liked it. So what I decided to do is I wanted to do like a nude lip, so I took a red lip liner. I don't know, it's like a burgundy color. I got it from my local hair store. I don't know the name of it, but I just took it and lined my lips, and then I went back and filled it in with that new lipstick, the nude lipstick from E.l.f. and I really love it. It's really creamy. It's not drying. It's not a matte. It's just perfect. So I just went in and filled my lip in, and then I went back in with my lip gloss from Estee Lauder, and it is called Glamorous. And just put that in the center of my lip at the top and the bottom. And then I set my face with my lovely MAC setting spray. I love this stuff. My makeup does not move, and I can keep a full beat face for 10 hours. So now I'm going to go ahead and start taking my flexi rods out, honey. And forgive me for my edges because I am natural and the struggle is real. So if you want to see how I lay my edges, just continue to watch. So I have to use two products when I lay my edges down. I like to go in with an edge control first just to get them in place, and then I like to go in with that gel and set it. I let it dry for a few minutes, and then I'll go in and style my hair. I'm going to use these clips just to move my hair back so I don't get any products on my curls. And then I just take this brush and just go in, honey. Just keep brushing. Then I like to take a little bit of my olive oil hair oil sheen and just spray it in my hands and run it through my curls a little bit so that my hair is not dry, and it kind of just helps my curls to flow. So now I'm going to take my wide tooth comb and my fingers and manipulate my curls. I don't want to pull all the curls out. I just want to loosen them up and frame them around my face. And guys, I know I don't use lace glue. I don't sew my hair all the way down to the front of my head because I don't want to lose my edges. It's not that serious. You know it's a weave. I'm not afraid to tell people that I wear weave, honey. But it'll be fine in just a second. And guys, if I look distracted, I was definitely talking to my 4-year-old nephew who was telling me he wanted some grapes and some juice. So now I'm done. I'm all styled, and I'm going to put on my pearls and get myself dressed and get my nephew a snack, and we are going to be out of the house to have some fun today. to all you YouTube moms, I commend you guys for doing your videos and keeping the house clean and taking care of your kids. You are awesome, because I have been struggling. So this video is over. I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you back here in a couple of days with a video. And I love you. Remember to keep God first and treat your loved ones the way you want to be treated. And I'll see you in a couple of days back here on the channel with a food tutorial.